As you as well.
Thank
You
you,
as
brother.
well.
I appreciate it.
You shining.
So like you listen to Kendrick Lamar and Common Sense all day?
No, sir. I do like the last Kendrick album.
Yeah.
It grew on me. You
Right.
understand me? I think the one about fathers is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't be, shout out to Common, but I don't be listening to Common.
So who do you listen to?
I think I listen to my brothers. Jack Hella Classic, I'm Pooh. They in my rotation heavy. Who I just said we listen to from Houston? I've been listening to Sauce Walker lately.
Sauce.
Shout out to
That's
my
my
guy,
guy.
Sauce
I've been
Walker.
listening to Sauce Walker lately.
That's
of course,
the homie.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
I do like the
Rest in peace,
Nas
Nipsey.
album. Crazy, especially with the
King's
Hit Boy
Disease 3?
beats. Yeah, all three of them, but this last one I really like. You understand me? But I listen to whatever.
Yeah, Sauce is different.
Yeah,
You listening to Sauce is
Yeah.
kind of suspect though.
Oh, it's not.
Why? Because he be on his pimp vibes. You know what I mean?
But
He's been truth though.
But it's one of those things. We was always taught settle on the best part. You understand me? And so it's one of those things. Though it's like I was listening to my bro Dr. Wesley. He was giving a breakdown about binaural beats. You understand me? And how they can hypnotize the mind, right? To where part of your brain fall asleep while the other one is suggesting something. And he was saying like basically he said he listened to Young Dolph and Future, but he was saying like like a person that started on their journey of eating healthy. The last thing you gave up from McDonald's was the fries. And he say, me saying I listen to like certain rap music is me saying the last thing I'm giving up is the fries. You understand me?
Right.
And so that's how it is with me. Like I don't listen to it consistently because I don't want their voice in my head because they don't talk about shit.
Right.
But when I'm working out, specifically what that music do is it put me in that heightened sense. You understand me? To where you going at it. So it's like you want power, you want control, you want to take over. So that particular music actually works to heighten up the atmosphere while I'm in the gym.
Right.
But it don't really make sense, right? When I'm on the move and I'm trying to concentrate and I'm trying to focus,
Right.
right? Because it can make you more susceptible to being triggered, right? You can be less emotionally resilient.
Right.
You catch somebody and they not at that state where they emotionally resilient, you say something, they pop off. You understand me? Because they don't have control over their emotions. And a lot of that has to do with the music.
Right.
And what you eat and the other factors, but music is one of those powerful hypnotizing factors.
It all ties in.
Absolutely.
So do you listen to the healing tones and
I love binaural
the
beats,
megahertz
man,
and all
because you go from like beta, theta, you go from delta, gamma, right? And gamma's like heightened, like where you extra focus. Like in the morning time, they got what they call ultradian cycles. So our body goes through different cycles throughout the day, right? And so we got like 90-minute peak cycles where we can just focus, right? So like for everybody it's different. Well, let's say you wake up like 6 in the morning, you get you some sun, right? You in your circadian rhythm, which is your 24-hour clock rhythm. Probably about 2-3 hours after you wake up, your brain is at peak performance where you can start doing business, you can start doing certain tasks.
Right.
You got about 90 minutes of that flow time, then you go through a 30-minute rest period. Right. And you do that about 4 times throughout the day. You understand me? So for me, I don't want to waste those periods. So if I'm listening to music, that's throwing off my cycle. Right. So we only know about women having cycles. We don't realize that for me, everything is a cycle. Right. Like, everybody just celebrated New Year's, but the real New Year's happened in the spring cycle.
Right. When everything is new.
We still going through the death cycle of winter.
Right.
You understand me? So I look at everything as a cycle.
That's what we're following.
Yeah, the Gregorian calendar that came from the Pope.
Right.
You understand me? And the papal bull system and all that. But
in Judaism, they also recognize it as the New Year isn't spring.
Yeah. Right. I mean, look, Chinese people got their own New Year's, right? Ethiopian people have their own calendar. It's based on the moon, right? Ours based on the sun. Right. And so we off rhythm, especially in wintertime. This ain't black people's time. You understand me? Like our time is more summer. That's where you see things heightened. Right. I was explaining like it'd be better. Imagine if we had Black History Month in June. It'd be really turned up there. Yeah, but they know not to put it right at the time when we had, heightened potency, the melanin is getting the right amount of energy and sun and the vibration. They don't want that because then we in a proper cycle, So I look at everything as a cycle, and sometimes it ain't time for me to listen to hip hop. Like there's a lot of people who can do good with just fasting from music for a minute, getting their shit focused, picking your periods of time when you do listen to it where it actually works. You understand me? But like when I'm going to sleep, I got the binaural beats on. I'll let that flow. So in that state where you at in gamma and you at like 432 hertz or whatever, that's when you more like, ain't nothing bothering me right now. Right. I'm good. Ain't nothing can bother me. So you may do something to me that normally, if I'm in a low vibration, I might jump on it, you know. But if I'm on my, you know, heightened sense of self right now, it don't even bother me. I'm gonna keep going with it.
All right. Are there any hip hop artists who rap on those type of tones that you recognize?